Hey everybody, it's Rick Cowan, Beautiful Beast of Sports, editor, Beautiful Beast of Softball. Today I'm with Kennedy. Give me your full name.
My name is Kennedy Dudley.
How are you doing, Kennedy?
I'm doing good. How are you?
I'm doing good. It's good to see you. I know that you guys are driving, but you're not driving, so that's good. So, hey, first off, just want to give everybody an idea of who you are. Can you tell us just a little bit about you, kind of an introduction, where you're at, where you play, etc.?
Sure. A little about me is, so I was originally born and raised in Victoria, Texas, and I moved to Reno, Nevada about 2015, so about like 7 years ago. And I currently play with Nevada Stealth and go to Spanish Springs High School. I'm a two-sport athlete. I play softball and volleyball, both at the varsity level. That's about it.
Well, for everyone out there, thank you for that. And for everyone out in beautiful Beast Nation, Kennedy, also AKA Milk Dud. I like calling you that. That's a great nickname. Hey, congratulations is in order. This is a commitment interview, and tell us a little bit about this, about your commitment, about the journey, the process that you were on, and how you got on their radar and they got on yours.
It's definitely a long journey. You know, September 1st came around, especially with COVID coming around, like, I was one of those September 1st. I didn't get any calls. I had a couple looks, but nothing like major, like interactions with coaches. But, you know, I stayed true to myself, and I just kept working harder and harder every day so that I did like find opportunities. And Twitter was definitely a big thing for me. I post workouts anytime I have a hitting lesson, any defensive work I get. That is definitely what helped me like grow. And I started like getting a lot of connections from Twitter and emailing. Emailing was the biggest thing for me. And once I got in contact with the coach, I wanted to create like a tight relationship with them. Like I'd email them weekly or text them weekly, call them to see how they're doing. And that was just like a big thing for me. But it was definitely a long process. Had some stressful moments. It was emotional because like when they come out and watch, like you want to perform good, but a big thing for me is like I learned that they also want to see you fail, and they want to see how like your attitude is and how positive, supportive you are with your teammates. And that was just a big thing. It was a great like learning process as well. But I just stayed in there and like trusted that I'd find a good fit for me.
Yeah, well, that's well said, and I do like that coaches are looking at every aspect of you, right? I mean, this is a game of failure, and how you respond in that failure, how you support your teammates in their own failure, how you are as a person says a lot about, you know, who you're going to be on a future program and roster, right? And, you know, I believe you're an impeccable young lady. I know that you have excellent academics. You play shortstop. What did you get recruited for? What position are you going to play?
Basically, like he asked me, he was like, I think you're pretty like tight defensively. Like, where else can you play? I was like, Coach, I can play anywhere. And a biggest thing for me, I felt, was like my hitting. So he definitely liked my bat. So.
Well, very good. Well, I have no doubt about you. I never have had a doubt about you, but it has been an interesting process, you know, along the way. Lots of phone calls, lots of, you know, trusting the journey and kind of trusting the faith. What would you say to that? You know, your faith and kind of trusting the process.
I'd say just staying to yourself. You know, like you just have to work hard, and that hard work will pay off in the end. Even when it feels like you can't just settle where you are. Like every day you can just continue to get better.
Well, it's a good mindset to have. Even now, more than ever, your commitment's not going to change your work ethic, and that's a thing I do like about you quite a bit. You are a workout warrior. It's been a tremendous journey with you to get to this point, and certainly appreciate the opportunity to have worked with you, even if it's just a small little bit of a contribution. But nonetheless, I'm very proud of you.
Thank you. Thank you.
Hey, I want to shift gears. Talk a little bit about to those that are still out there, trusting the process. They may also have had September 1 come and go without any phone calls. You've already talked about staying true to yourself, but what would you tell those players out there that are still in that position?
There's just there's a college for everyone out there. Like, no matter what level it is. I was reading an article the other day that only 2% of high school athletes go on to play at the college level. And there's always a fit for anyone. If you really want to play, know that you can go and play anywhere. There's going to be a college for you. And just secure college at every level. If you're aiming high, it's okay. Build with those JCs and the NAIAs and D2s and D3s. Just have a backup plan for everything, and just there's gonna be a college out there for you.
Yeah, well, that's a good word, and I do appreciate that, because we're not defined, by whatever school you get into. To be able to go to college, that's the first thing, is your education, and
Right.
to be able to play some softball along the way, that's just a bonus, right?
Right.
Hey, shift gears again. Let's talk to the 10-year-old, 12-year-olds out there that are kind of coming into the sport and finding their way, maybe falling in love with it. What advice would you give those girls?
I'd say with their coach right now, build the strongest relationship with them right now, because they are always going to believe in you, and they're always going to push you to be the best athlete you can. And when you get to my age, in this 16 or 18, you want to keep that relationship with them, because they're always going to be there for you. They're always going to push you to be better, and just don't let your coach down, I guess. Don't let them get soft with you. Stay strong with them, and just keep that relationship close.
Yeah, well, that's a very good advice. Hey, I'm at the point of the interview. I like to just kind of toss it over to you, Kennedy. Let you do a shout out, let you wrap it up. Anything you want to say, the floor is yours.
Yeah, I'd like to thank, always give it to God. He gives me this talent and the ability to do everything. And then my parents for the dedication that they've given me, and all the traveling and all the money going into this. Definitely couldn't be there without them. And then my coaches from Texas, always just pushing me, and my coach now, I have such a good relationship with him. And I always feel that he's there with me, and he's always believed in me since I moved here. And my teammates, I couldn't have gotten this far without them. It's a team sport, and we're sisters on the field. We have great relationships with each other, and we push each other to get better. And getting out to these big tournaments, we have to qualify, and we qualify as a team. And they've definitely helped me a lot get to where I am. And with our team, the biggest thing, another thing, create a good team chemistry. That's just always been big. My high school team, we all we bond so much, and that's definitely helped us get far. And same with my travel, just bonding with them, creating a good chemistry with the team definitely helps you get far.
Well, I certainly thank you for your time, Kennedy. I look forward to you finishing out your travel ball season in high school, and want to stay in touch with you all the way through your journey. So who knows, maybe get an opportunity to come watch you play in a game or at a tournament. Maybe that works out as well.
Definitely.
Yeah. Hey, all the best to you. It really has been quite the journey. You know, I'm really proud of you. Can't say that enough and echo it enough. And certainly want to give you congratulations. Job well done.
Thank you.
Have a good day. It's good to catch up with you.
All right, you too.
All right. Bye-bye.
Bye.